My name's Dan Stearns. I'm the program coordinator for the landscape contracting major. And we have two options within our major. One is called design build, and the other one is called landscape management. And there's a slight difference between the two. In the design build option, our students typically will be involved with the creation of landscapes, starting with the design and following through with the actual construction. And with the management, it's not so much the building of the landscapes, but the maintenance of that landscape once it's built. So taking care of it from the time of completion and on year after year. Both options take basic courses in plant science, plant identification, basic horticulture, and in business courses. And the reason that we have the business courses is because we expect all of our students to be managing a business of their own or of someone else's as they get into their careers. And the business courses are very important to make sure that at the end of the week, whatever you're doing is making some money for your employer or for yourself. So it's a pretty well-rounded curriculum. And as far as our students, we find that our students enjoy hands-on work. A lot of our students come to us because they want to actually be doing something in the field. They like working outside. They like working with plants. They like the fact that they can be involved in improving our surroundings, both environmentally and aesthetically, just making nicer spaces for us to use and live. When we talk to students about coming into our program, we recommend that you try to get some experience if you can, whether that's with a local landscaper or even just working at a garden center. Courses that can help out as you come into our program would be courses like Spanish language, courses, any kind of course involved with graphics or art, courses in computer-aided design or anything to do with computers. We use a lot of computer-aided design and Photoshop and lots of different programs in our labs and in producing the work that our students do. So any kind of technological courses like that would be good. Careers for our students are varied, but there's a wide range of opportunities, and we're very, very pleased that our industry is strong and we have basically 100% employment. And there's a wide variety of jobs that our students do once they get out. Many go into the landscape contracting firms that do the design, do the construction, and they may work as designers, they may work in sales, or a combination of design and sales where you meet with the client and then you go out and you produce a design, you come up with your ideas, your creative ideas, and then you present that to the client and get them to agree to do the work and to pay you for it. And the others are more involved in the actual construction, the management of crews, the organization of materials and labor and other contractors, and putting the puzzle together to get everything built on time and on budget. And so there's different skills involved in those and different aptitudes, but good careers in both. And then some of our students are more involved in the growing of plants at the nursery, or the selling of plants. Others are involved in other aspects of landscaping like irrigation. And in the management end of things, it's more of a people business where you are working with clients, making sure that they're happy with the work that your company is doing, making sure that they are going to remain customers year after year, finding ways to improve their sites and in the process improve your business. And a lot of it too is managing people, working with a number of crews that involve a number of people on each crew and getting them out the door in time in the morning, and it's the logistics of the business. So a lot of different things, a lot of fun things that our students can do. Some aren't in that commercial production part of it at all, but they're in things like public gardens, Longwood Gardens in the Philadelphia area, or the Smithsonian Gardens, or the Chicago Zoo, or just places that are open to the public, and the business of kind of managing those landscapes involves working with the clientele, which are the visitors. So it's a combination of being kind of a public face as well as making sure that the flowers are blooming at the right time and the weeds are pulled and all those things. So some students are really good at that. And the way you find out what you like and what you don't like is with an internship. And you get out and you do your internship or 2 internships. And when you come back from those, you have a good idea of what you like and what you don't like and what part of the industry you want to go to. But the good news is that there's work out there for everybody, and in places where you want to live. There's landscape companies everywhere. And they range from local kind of a mom and pop type of business where you have a few people that do everything, to businesses like Brickman and Valley Crest that do hundreds of millions of dollars worth of landscaping every year. And it's just a different feel. The work is really the same. It's just a different scope and different scale of work. So we encourage our students to get that internship and figure out where they fit best into the industry. I usually ask a student why they're interested in landscape contracting when they come in to talk and explore the major. And usually, I would say 99% of the time, I want to work outdoors. And that's great because that's where our work is typically. And it's more than that though. It's having a passion for plants, having a passion for outdoor spaces. It's an industry that it involves hard work. It involves work in all kinds of weather, and there are probably easier ways to make a living. But if you have a passion for the kind of work that landscape companies do, that there's no better way to make a living. It's fun. It's rewarding. It can be very lucrative, and it's a combination of plants and people and being outside, and it's just a really great combination for anyone who's kind of wired for that.